After watching Tai Tuivasa's performance at UFC 325, it gave Sam and I an idea. So let's jump into it, man. Who do you think Dana White should cut? If your head was bald and you were a white dude, who would you cut first?
The fighter I think should be cut from the UFC is your favorite fighter, actually. Junior Tafa. I don't know why you like this guy, right? I don't know why. Maybe he's the same build as you. You got the same, belly as you. I don't understand it. But this guy needs to go. He's on a freaking 4-fight losing streak, I think. I'll be honest with you, he sucks. He's just flat out trash. He's a can in the UFC. He needs to go.
You're a hater, right? One. And that's kind of what this video is, so I get it. Two, you're sleeping on him, bro. I think he's going to come back and he's going to do something different this next time.
What? You always say that.
I'm capping. Yeah, he's cooked. Bro, the reason I like him is because he's a fighter from that region. Anytime there's a Perth or Australia or whatever Sydney card, he's there. You know what I mean? Him and his brother were fighting. His brother retired, but they're still in the kind of the sports realm. So I like the fact there's two of them. Yeah, he probably has to go. That one I can agree with. He probably has to go on this one.
I think you can replace him.
Hey, come on. Let's go. Train me, Izzy. I'll be your student, brother. And then I'll go to Dagestan.
Okay, now who do you got? Okay, Junior Tafa's best friend.
Okay, bro. So this is tough because we love this guy, but I'm gonna talk about somebody who we mentioned in the intro. It has to be Bam Bam. He's ass. Like, okay, he comes into every single fight, made no fucking improvements. Okay, this dude weighed 350 pounds. He came in this time weighing 329. It's like, bro, I need some effort. Moicano needs money. It's like, Angel needs effort. Like, Ty, I'm trying to root for you, dog, but you have the same game plan every single time. Do something different, bro, or else nothing's going to change.
He barely made weight. He looked at the camera for a second, and he was like, I was just like, bro, how can you not make 265? Are you serious? But he did by like a half pound.
Something needs to give. The heavyweight division is terrible, and he can't even beat these cans on a 6-fight skid. I think Dana and the boys probably give him 1 or 2 more fights. But if they let him go tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised, and I would understand that. I think he probably has to go, bro. But the heavyweight division is just in shambles. So who do you got next for a fighter you would cut if you were Dana White?
Oh, you ready?
Yep.
You guys ready to see a grown man throw a tantrum, a fit? If this fighter loses to Joe Pyfer, he needs to go 2-3 years in a retirement home and forget, brother. Okay? Israel Adesanya, if he loses to Joe Pyfer. Okay, and I think he will.
Okay, so many things. One, he's not losing to Joe freaking Pyfer. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. You're trying to work for ice, and it's not going to work.
No, I'm not.
He's not losing to Joe Pyfer. One. How is Joe Pyfer going to beat him?
Submission.
Oh, well, submission.
Hey, submission.
Get out of here, bro. Dude freaking fights like a Sean Strickland who has an extra chromosome.
He asked for Sean Strickland. He didn't get him. We'll give you ice version of that.
Joe Pyfer is not going to beat Izzy, but let's say he does, right? There's no right mind. We keep people like Tai Tuivasa. We keep people like Michael Chandler. We keep all these people who clearly are on a bigger fight skid than Izzy, who weren't a champion, at least at that level, and you're going to kick him? Izzy is staying, bro. Stop hating. Your bias for Izzy is not looking good because Izzy's a dog. Here's what's going to happen. He's going to come in. He's going to win. He's going to fight someone. He's going to move up to 205. He's going to fight Chama and end his career again. Okay, kid? So you look a little zesty when you're doing that. But just so you know, stop hating on Izzy, man.
4-5 losing streak if he loses this time.
He's not losing to Joe Pyfer. Well, we're going to make a bet. Watch.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to talk so much shit.
Okay, who do you got, Mr. Easy Glazer?
Dana White likes to keep people in the UFC who are like, they're popping, but they don't do nothing, right? Like, oh, he's exciting when he fights. But every single time he loses, this weight division is not as desperate as a heavyweight division, so I think he can stay. But also, maybe he has to go. I'm going with see you at the top, Michael Chandler, bro. Okay, this dude, he's won 2 fights in the UFC. He's been here since, 2021?
Yes, right when Chama came in, yep.
Not looking good, bro. He's been here for a minute. He's lost to pretty much everybody. He beat Tony Ferguson, which is like a Mickey Mouse win. And he beat Hooker. So, it's like, I feel like there's not really a track record of him winning. He was going to fight Conor. That's never going to happen. Bro's laid his career for 3 years just off some Mickey Mouse dreams. So, that was obviously a mistake. So, for him, I think he needs to do something different and go back to Bellator. PFL, let me in.
I mean, they'll accept him because they need anybody. It's so bad in that division.
Okay, so who do you think should be cut next?
Okay, the fighter that I have to be cut next is your guy, Kevin Gastelum. This guy needs to go. The weight cuts are killing him. Well, yeah, you guys have the same build.
We're just Mexican. Okay. Got it.
Kevin Gastelum, this guy needs to go, dude. He's done. Okay, he's finished. This guy can't even make weight. At 185, he's like 5'8".
Yeah.
All right, he's shorter than me and he can't make weight. 5'9", 5'8", whatever, man. He looks small. But this guy cannot even make weight. He always misses weight. And then he lost to Joe Pyfer, who's going to go out and sleep your guy next. So he's on a track to beat up all these unks.
Especially with the new era and the new fighters who are coming in, you can tell he's kind of part of the old crew. So it's time for him. It's time for him to go.
And who do you got now as the fighter to be? Get out of here.
Since we're on the theme, it's Super Bowl week. We have the Super Bowl halftime show, the All-American one and the Bad Bunny one, right? We have a lot of things happening with Ice, Joel Pfeiffer, some certain files being released. We have, you name it. We're there right now. So I'm going to stick to the theme. And I think none other than our boy, Chaos Colby Covington.
My boy.
Hey, buddy. I'm sitting. Colby, you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here, buddy. This dude is sitting on a freaking, I don't know what he's sitting on, because he's like not fighting anybody. The most action he had was when he pressed Bo Nickel, and that was fire. I'm with it, right? I'm with it. He was like, what do you call him, a collegiate joker or something?
Collegiate bum,
which I'm with that, bro. That's funny, but like, bro, get in there and fight. His last fight was against Buckley, got murked, and before that he fought Edwards. Boring, but got murked. He didn't deserve that title shot after beating George. He's not going to fight anybody else. Ian Gary, Shavkat, he'll never fight these people. He's scary, bro. He's scary. So just retire. He's playing that game of like, hey, I want to be in the mix, so I'm technically on the UFC roster, but I'm not really getting any action, bro. Dana White, cut this dude. He's making you look bad, bro.
Even as Dana White, in an interview, they said, hey, like, why isn't Colby Covington cut? He hasn't fought in like a year plus. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I don't know. He just smiled and said, I don't know.
Dana White's checked out, bro. We'll get into that another day, bro. But Colby, you have to go, buddy. Your ass. Okay, so who would you cut next?
You're going to be surprised when I say this, all right? This guy is still in the roster only for this reason. Nick Diaz, he needs to go.
Oh, my gosh.
He needs to go.
Stop it, bro. Casual alert.
He's 41. Casual and he's like,
yes, bro. He's already not on the roster, bro. Like, you can be on there technically, but like, is anyone saying, hey, bro, put on that new Nick Diaz?
They were trying to last year.
No, bro. They've been saying that for like 10 years. Talking about everybody, bro. Yeah, I know. Okay, there's no point of cutting him because there's no point of him even being on in the first place.
No, because they need to make some fighters that are up and coming. Cut him, and there we go, get some new fighters.
And you're out here stressing about one of the Stockton legends, bro. See, you don't know about the Diaz bros, bro. You don't know about the Diaz bros. That's something. Every time I show you, like, oh, they're washed, they're trash, because you look at the record, right, bro? You're a casual, bro. You weren't there. You weren't there just to see kind of the come up. You guys, boys are dogs, bro. They'll smack the hell out of you just for looking at them.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Please do. Yeah, humble me then. But listen, he's done. I know my ass is not gonna be fighting him, all right? And my ass needs to go 200-300 years in Dagestan and forget to be good. For your final fighter, who do you got that needs to be out of here?
Listen, it's my boy, and I'm sorry to say, Gilbert Burns, bro. This guy's been in here for so long. We love him. He's had some wars. You know what I mean? He's an OG at this point. But he's on a 3-fight skid, bro. He has a 4-fight skid. 4-fight skid, he has to go. He's lost to Brady, JDM, Morales, and Bilal, which is elite of the elite.
Of course, that's like the up-and-coming GOATs coming up, right, for the welterweight division. Yeah. But, like, it just needs to go. He's 40. He's going to be 40 this year. Yeah. He needs to go.
He's like the old era fighting the new era. A 4-fight skid. Again, you don't have to go home, kid, but you can't stay here. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for another one. We appreciate you guys stopping by. If you were able to make it this far in the video, we appreciate you. Give us a thumbs up. If you thought it was trash, give us some hate down below. Either way, my name's Angel. That's Sam. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.